Okay. So we have some criteria called material number. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You getting my point, or you want me to repeat it again?
No, we are getting your point. To create a single quant, there should be a criteria, and then you are explaining the criteria.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there are 4 criteria in order to create a new quant. If these criteria did not match with the same with the other material, then a separate quant will be created in the storage bin.
Okay.
The criteria are actually the material number, okay, and the storage type or storage category, stock type or stock category, or special stocks, and planned and storage location combination. For example, if I say I have procured a consignment stock, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I have procured a consignment stock, and now it has been a quant has been created in a storage bin.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
So now I want to make that consignment to my client liability. That
Mm-hmm.
is, I want to make it to my own stock. That
Mm-hmm.
consignment stock, I want to make it to my own stock. Then in that case, the special stock category will changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. The consignment K stock will be converted into own stock.
Okay. Come over again, please.
Okay. See, for example,
Mm-hmm.
I am procuring one consignment stock.
Okay.
Okay. The
Mm-hmm.
consignment stock will have the special
Stock type K. Mm-hmm.
stock. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Special stock type is K.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have procured it and I have stored in my warehouse.
Okay.
Now, and then as soon as I procure that material, in that storage bin a quant is created.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now I am changing I want to make that consignment stock into my own stock.
Okay. You do a goods issue. Movement type
We do a
411.
transfer posting, right?
Yeah. Transfer posting 411K. Yeah.
411
Yep.
in MM. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm making into
Mm-hmm.
my own stock. In
Mm-hmm.
that case, you know what happens in WM, a new quant is generated
Okay. Okay.
because the stock type category is changing, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In that case, a new quant is created.
Okay.
Okay. If, for example, I am procuring the same material but it is not a consignment stock.
Okay.
Okay, one material with consignment stock, special stock, and
Mm-hmm.
one material is a normal procurement.
Okay.
In that case, there will
Another
be
quant
two
is
quants
created.
created in the storage bin.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So depends on the criteria depends on the criteria. These 4 criteria,
Mm-hmm.
the quants get generated.
Mm-hmm.
These 4 criteria are you can take down material number,
Mm-hmm.
stock type or stock category, special stock, and plant and storage location.
Material number, stock type, stock category, plant storage location combination, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Did you say storage type in between?
Stock type, stock type,
Okay. Sorry.
stock type. Okay.
Okay.
See, here is the example. I see the quant creation is this is one, and this is a mixed storage.
Mm-hmm.
So the mixed storage is it's what like a storage bin containing a multiple quants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we see here material B2 as a quant 5, material D6 as quant 7.
Mm-hmm.
It means that this material B2 and D6 have a different criteria, like the material number or
Mm-hmm.
stock type. Any one of the criteria is different, then a quant is created.
Mm-hmm.
Then in that case, a storage bin containing a multiple quants is called a mixed storage. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
mixed storage bin. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have this slide.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Venu.
Hello?
Hello, you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
actually, yeah. Right now I'm hearing you. Actually, the audio connection, got lost in the interim. So I heard, I saw this slide, and then, then your audio connection got lost, and right now it restored. Sorry for
Fine.
that. Yeah, I mean, it's the internet issues.
Thanks, sir. Venu, you are there, right? Venu? I think Venu is gone offline. I think he has gone offline.
Maybe internet issues or power failure or something.
Saeed, you please carry on. I think Venu is there in the call. Maybe you might go to some other call, and there might be so he anyways recording the session.
Okay, fine. So as I said, we have transfer orders created. Like transfer orders are the source in a warehouse management to move the goods to one storage or one storage to another storage, right? Storage type, or even from one storage bin to another storage bin. We have any movement to be done in warehouse management, then the transfer order has to be created, right? So in that process, we have two options given in the standard SAP to create a transfer orders. One is an immediate transfer order, and another is a automatic transfer order.
Okay, let me write it down.
The main difference you see is, so whenever
immediate transfer order, automatic transfer order, right?
Automatic transfer order, yeah.
Okay.
So the main difference you see is, so as I said, whenever we create a goods receipt, a transfer requirement will get generated automatically, right? So in the same way, we have an arrangement in at the movement type level, warehouse management movement type level, so that we can make the transfer order immediately as soon as the goods receipt is created.
Okay.
Okay, and that is called an immediate transfer order. And also we have an option like offline, for complete one day we have created some hundreds of transfer requirements. For that hundreds of transfer requirement, we will run one program. We have, as seen here, RLAUTA 10. So this program, when we run it, for the particular day, we schedule a job with respect to this program. So at that particular day, any open transfer requirements are left over in the system, it will pick it up and create the transfer order, respective transfer orders for the open TRs. Okay. So this is like synchronous. It will immediately create a transfer order in this type, and here in automatic it will group all the transfer requirements, and then it will create a transfer order for respective TRs. Okay.
Okay, here actually I have one question.
This
sorry for the interruption. I have one question. Just from the naming convention, immediate transfer order. Okay, so the immediate transfer order, is it created manually, or is it also an automatic process?
Automatic.
Oh, so the immediate transfer order is also an automatic process, but the naming convention is different. And because when I saw the slide without delay, then it should be automatic. But the name automatic transfer order is for the one which is getting converted by that program RLAUTA 10, and there is a time delay for that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Synchronous and asynchronous is,
Okay. Synchronous, asynchronous. Yep.
So it is without delay, like TR gets generated. As soon as TR is generated, without delay it creates a transfer order.
Yep.
And in automatic, it groups together all the TRs and at a particular time, normally in a project what we do, we at a particular time will schedule this program.
Batch job. Okay.
RLA, batch job. And then at that time, it picks up all the open TRs and create respectively.
Okay. Got it.
TRs is a transfer requirement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This is the main difference we see, immediately. Actually, we normally it depends on the case, like which kind of a tool we use it. It depends on the project and depends on the case, kind of a scenarios. Which actually depends what kind of thing we say. Because if some of the materials which we are regularly picking up, like we do have some materials which are not so huge requirement happening, huge kind of a transfer requirements happening. In that case, we use automatic TRs. It depends on the scenario how it actually we decide. Okay.
Okay.
And we have so as I said, we have different strategies: put away strategy and picking strategy.
Yeah.
See, normally, whenever we procure any material, we have to place it that in particular storage bin, right? So we can do it manually that case. So we can create a TR manually and TO manually. In that TO, we can mention which storage type, which storage section, and which storage bin it has to be updated in the system. So we can use manually, but in system we SAP we do have a standard strategies. So when we define these strategies, system will automatically pick up which storage bin it should be updated.
Okay.
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 That is what we call here as a put away strategies. Put away strategies is a tool in SAP which automate and which guide the system to pick which storage bin actually matches for this particular material by using different configurations.
Okay.
Like example, we have automatic determination, right? Automatic account determination.
Yes.
In the same way, this is automatic strategy, automatic put away strategy.
Okay.
In that we define the GL accounts, right? We define
Yes,
GL
the according to the valuation classes.
We define classes. So whenever any goods receipt is done, the system will automatically picks up that GL account and update it.
Exactly.
Okay. In the same way, here we use automatic put away strategies. The system, we do the configuration and make system to understand which storage bin it has to update. Okay.
Okay.
That is what we call as put away strategies.
Okay.
So we have in standard we do have different put away strategies already created in SAP. So what we do is whenever client asks for any strategy, put away strategy, we first check in this 7 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 7 and 8th one is a customized strategy. That is also we have one user exit. Okay, but in SAP standard we do have 7 put away strategies. So whenever clients ask any requirement, depends on the requirement, we do check if it matches with 7 with these 7 put away strategies. If this any of the strategy is not matching, then what we do is we do customizing.
Okay.
That too by copying the existing put away strategy. So as SAP always recommends the clients to their customers to always copy the standard and do the necessary customizations. Okay.
Okay.
So we do have how many? 7. You can take down this. This is also good, very important. You need to understand all.
Different put away strategies. Okay, the 7 strategies fixed bin.
Hmm. Fixed, open storage. So
Okay, bulk storage and near picking. Um,
see,
Adam,
the yeah.
yeah, yeah. And another thing which I would like to say is that as you are mentioning that these are the things which are very important, which is very good. From the interview perspective, also that these are the questions which mostly they ask if you can mention
Yeah,
while
yeah,
it will be
yeah,
helpful.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's why I highlight any point if it is there in
Mhm.
interview point of view. I'll highlight this and you can follow up,
Okay,
whenever you go for any interview.
sure. That
Okay.
will be really helpful.
So,
Thank you.
so I'll yeah. It's okay. So, no, this put away strategy is actually, I'll explain you one by one.
Mm-hmm.
The fixed bin is actually, see, you have some material which always goes to one storage bin. There
Okay.
won't be any changes.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you procure the material, it has to go to the same bin,
Mm-hmm.
same storage bin. For
Mm-hmm.
example, as I said, some any hazardous liquids or any kind of petrol or something. So you will have one permanent storage bin for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that case, no, we do maintain a fixed bin in the master data also. So whenever any transfer order created for that, it automatically picks up the fixed bin which is maintained for in the material master.
Okay.
So the storage bin will never changes for some materials. In that case, we use fixed bins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this open storage is actually, for example, if we don't have much space, okay, if
Mm-hmm.
you don't have much space in a warehouse management now, so we want to adjust this all the materials into one storage area.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, now we use this open storage. Here, all the different quants, mixed storage are stored here in open storage. Like any material you procure, all the materials are stored in the particular storage type.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, open storage type we call that. So
Mm-hmm.
any material you procure, due to space issue, we use these kind of storage types strategies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we do have addition to existing stock.
Mm-hmm.
Addition to existing stock means, for example, you have already one storage bin and you have already material stored in the particular storage bin.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to add, you are procuring new material now,
Mm-hmm.
and now you want to add the material to the same storage bin.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, you use addition to existing stock.
Okay.
So, for example, you have one quant, okay, and now you are procuring some material with the same quant criteria.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, the same material, for example, already 10 units are there in the particular storage bin.
Mm-hmm.
So when you use this addition to existing stock, what the system will do is, it will, now you have procured 10 units again, so it will add to the same storage bin
Mm-hmm.
till it reaches its capacity.
Mm-hmm.
When it reaches its capacity, then it will prompt the system that, okay, this capacity has been filled, the storage bin capacity has been filled. You cannot fill with more units. Please go for a new storage bin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a next empty bin. Next empty bin is like it's quite opposite to the addition to existing stock. So whenever you procure a new material, and whenever you procure a material, it will always search for a new empty bin. It will not search for already a stored bin. Okay.
Okay.
And this is a pallets and storage unit type. This is this kind of whatever strategy is actually depends on storage unit management. Like you are storing the material with respect to the storage units, like packaging details and all that. No, so that actually we discuss this storage strategies when we discuss storage unit management.
Okay.
Okay, this is actually the pallet-based storaging.
Is this the handling unit management which will come on the pallets?
No.
Okay.
No. This pallets actually, this handling unit management is it's linked to it, but not exactly. As I I can say that. Not exactly. Handling unit management, what is it actually deals with the packagings.
Packagings. Okay.
Okay. So what you do is, you have storage unit types defined for the particular storage units. You make link with the storage unit types, and that I'll tell you, it's a little complicated. That we'll discuss during the storage unit management.
Okay. The reason I asked this question, because when I'm seeing pallets and what I have seen, in the pallets in the client side, that, the majority of the pallets, they pay a rental fee. So what happened that when they are procuring pallets, the pallets are coming with finished goods, and the pallets, raw materials, they are getting, moved away to another something. So there is a continuous cycle of the movement of the pallets, and they designed a separate handling, HMMS, they used to say, handling material management something, for the pallets, because it's not like that they procured the pallets and paid the fees like that. It was like a cycling thing. So that's why when I saw the pallets, but it was mostly handled by the WM guys. So, only we handled a little bit of the payment, the PO processes. So that's why I asked that, is it all over the same here also, that the pallets goes on a cycle, pallets come with the raw materials, there can be some pallets which can go out with the finished products, some pallets coming in, pallets coming out, and they pay for the rental fees. Is it like that, or
no, I don't understand what was the requirement. You'll see, you'll get a clear picture when we discuss on this.
Okay.
The pallets and the storage unit types. Okay. So we have a bulk storage. Bulk storage, you will have you will maintain the big machines, and how do you maintain these big machines? That kind of a storage types. If you have bulk machines or storage types, in that case, you use bulk storage. And near picking bin is exactly when, for example, you have fixed bin, right?
What's that?
Okay. See, you have fixed bins. This, for example, the picking storage bin is always permanent. For example, so you always pick the material from a standard storage bin. Okay. Got it? You always pick the material from one storage bin which is permanent, which is standard. So in that case, what you do, in order to make the make easy for that particular picking process, you use near picking bins. So whenever for that particular material, if the picking if picking strategy is a fixed bin, then we use here near picking bin as a put away strategy.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Sure. Okay. So again the stock removal process. The same thing as how the put away strategy is. The opposites of this is a stock removal
Stock
process.
removal.
Like it same storage type, it checks the picking areas, it checks the storage bin, and finally after all arrangements, it will finally system find out which storage bin it has to pick.
Okay.
So we have seven removal strategies. Same again, first in, first out. So for example, like first material always goes first. Whichever first material you have procured, it should go first. And stringent FIFO is like you have we have grouped some 4 or 5 storage types, and you have maintained the material, and then system always check for some multiple storage types and picks up the first material which has arrived in that particular storage type and picks up okay, and last in first out. Last in first out is whichever comes first has to go first. Got it?
Yeah.
Confused?
Maybe I would like to have one more, once more the fine difference between first in first out and stringent first in first out.
See, first in first out is like we have one storage type and we have procured one material, and so which in a single storage type, when we procure the first material, the last material which has been stored will be sent first. Okay. It's stringent. It considers different storage types.
Okay.
Like we have some 5 storage types. The first one is with reference to one storage type. Stringent FIFO is with reference to multiple storage types.
Okay. Okay.
So partial pallet quantities. Partial pallet quantities, like like you have 100 quantities which come as a pack. Now you have already used some 10 packages in that storage bin. Now it is an open now. It's a partial now. And now you will guide the system to pick the remaining 10 from the open pallet. It will not ask for a new. It will not open for a new one. It wants to take from the existing open pallet. In that case, you use this partial pallet quantities. And these large and small quantities, this one is actually I'll explain you later on this one because I don't remember this.
Okay.
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 I'll explain you this tomorrow. And the shelf life expiration date is shelf life depends on the shelf life. Whichever expiring, it always check for the expiration date. Like we have some expiring material, especially in chemical industries. That's all.
Yeah, earlier expiration material taken out earlier, first, right?
Yeah, yes. And then is fixed bin. Fixed bin, as I said, like whenever you want to you are picking some material, the picking storage bin will be the standard. In that case, we will use fixed bins.
Okay.
So fixed bin removing strategy, for this purpose we use near picking bin put away strategy. Did you understood this thing?
Yeah, fixed bin, just as we have that in the put away strategy, that there is a one bin which is fixed and all the material goes to that bin, fixed bin. Similarly, in this case of picking strategy, we have the fixed bin where, from this one bin, the goods are getting picked up. Okay, batch determination also is there. It is also, you can take down, this is also one of the criteria to create a new quant. Okay. As I said, like we have 4. Yes. You can add a batch determination, also one criteria. 5. And shelf life determination. Shelf life expiration date. This is also one criteria to create a new quant. Okay. 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 Uh-huh.
So here, we will see how the batch determination is updated at the storage bin level. That we'll see while hands-on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This it's showing the batch determination, how to the WM level also, how the batch determination and batch criteria has been maintained. Okay.
Okay.
And we have posting changes and stock removals. Posting changes are like posting changes means see, can you see this?
Yeah, posting change versus stock removal.
Stock removal. Okay, first we'll explain about posting changes. So posting changes is like, we have a stock transfer posting in MM. We have transfer posting, right?
Yes.
In the same way, the posting changes also has the same kind of attributes in a WM module. So whenever, if you want to change any of these criteria, quant criteria, for example, material number, stock type, special stock category, plant and storage locations, and batch determination, or shelf life expiration date. For example, any material you have already procured. Now if you want to change that criteria of the material, in that case you do create a posting changes. Okay, there won't be any transfer requirement created, but in turn you create a posting changes for that. Got it?
Just a second. Let me look at this and digest what you said. First, in a slot, there is a transfer posting where we are moving from unrestricted to block stock, and when that transfer posting is done, then at that time they they are getting placed in the storage type 922, which is an interim storage area, that is a posting change area, and that posting change notice is generating a transfer order, and with that transfer order the stock is moving from that interim posting change area to the final storage area, which is the high rack storage, right?
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
So if you see 100 pieces, yes. So unrestricted stock to block stock. So in that cases, any criteria, any quant criteria wants to change, in that case a posting change is created. Okay, posting change notice we call it. Okay. If you see, there is no transfer requirement here.
Yes.
The PCN is created.
Yes.
Provided there is only one warehouse management. Okay. For example, if you see here, in that case, in here, if you see the left side, you have two plant storage location combinations are assigned to one storage number, right?
One warehouse number, yes.
But here on the right side, if you see, they are assigned to different warehouse numbers.
Yes.
Okay, and the left side is always posting changes happens. Posting change notice document created. But the right side kind of a hierarchy, right? This kind of a structure, always the stock removal process happens. It means that there will be always two TRs getting generated. One is for stock removal and second is to put away.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay. Can you go to the previous slide, please? Okay. So this one is an example where there are multiple slots connected to a warehouse.
Yeah, multiple, same warehouse.
Yeah, multiple slots connected to one warehouse. That's why I am not seeing the TR here.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So, these kind of processes, any posting or so system should understand what kind of a movement it should it picks in WM module. So for any these kind of transactions, like for example 301 movement type. in inventory.
Mhm.
Okay, from plant to plant process. So plant to plant transfer posting we have, right? So in this case, always for this kind of transfer posting activities in IM, in WM, it always has a three movement types as options.
Mhm.
Okay, if you see here 301, 302 and 309, depends on the combination. This combination system picks up the particular movement type. If for example the structure is like the left side, it always picks for a 309 posting change movement type.
Okay.
Posting change movement type, and it will post into 922 posting change area. But here, if it is this kind of process, different warehouse management, then it will fix for 301 for stock removal and 302 for put away. Got it?
Okay.
So along with this, I do have not added some of the slides. I'll add it and send it to you someday. Along with this, I do we'll discuss about the handling unit management and storage unit management, okay, and RFIDs. That I'll add the slides and send it to you. Today I didn't have time to add it. Okay.
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 Okay, fine. We'll see today the system.
Sir, course content, can you please email me the course content also?
Okay, Venu, I'll send it to you. And I'll ask Murli otherwise to send it to you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
They have it on the website.
Okay.
They have it on the website.
Mark's
They
Mark
have it on the
Solution.
website, yes.
Yeah.
Let me open.
Okay.
Let
So
me
those
open it.
are all things will be covered, sir, in my Mark's website.
We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, sure, we'll do it. No. Smart solutions. Smart solutions. I think, did you understand, right, all the slides, what they have been discussed these 2 days?
Yes. More or less. Yes.
More or less.
More
But
or
we'll
less,
go
yes.
in, in depth and we'll discuss all the topics. Here it is given as basics of SAP, GCP, GUI, organization units, configuration, interface between batch management, quality management, staging components, okay. And then can you see this?
No, I can see only movement types are posting change.
How many types are? Wait, I'll post this link to you. You can directly point it.
Oh, Mark Solutions link is fine, sir. Oh, so only that will be covered, right?
Which one?
Only whatever is there in the website, only that will be covered.
If you need anything, you can just let me know.
Okay. So, sir, first enterprise structure and search strategies. So, those things will be covered, right? Search strategies in depth.
You were actually absent. You have went offline. I was explaining about the strategies. You were asked yesterday, right? You were asking about the strategy. What is it? So we were just discussing. You just left. You were busy with
yesterday?
something. No, just now.
Just now.
Just now we discussed.
Oh, okay. Before
I think
starting.
you have gone somewhere. No, just now.
Put away strategies,
just
removal
now.
strategies.
Oh, okay. No, search strategy, sir. I'm talking about search strategy.
Huh?
I'm talking about the search
Search strategies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what the search strategies. These are called the put away strategies. The search strategies, you see here, how it is actually seeing. Whenever you create any transfer order, okay, for the material A3, so what it do, it first go and search for a storage type.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, you're right.
And then it goes and search for a storage sections. That storage sections we do actually maintain here in material master of a material master. Okay? So by referring these things, we go for search for a storage section. Then finally it search for a storage bin, and depends on the strategy what we have used. That is,
Okay.
depends on the strategy what we have used, it will post accordingly.
So we will complete enterprise structure and.
You guys followed me?
Yeah, that is fine, sir. So enterprise structure and search strategies will be completed tomorrow.
Enterprise structure. Why you are in very hurry?
No, sir. I'm actually getting a lot of interview calls. I'm getting some doubt over there. So.
Oh, you have started interviewing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I'm going attending interviews also. I'm trying very seriously.
You want to change the company, eh? You're bored
No,
of the
I'm working,
Infosys.
I'm in Infosys contract, but I don't know how many months these fellows will keep me there. So I'm worried.
How is the situation in Infosys?
Infosys is great, sir. Good company. No work. Roaming all the time. Also.
No work.
No work.
Not much work. We have less work. So,
But I heard like Infosys is very disciplined, very strict, and a lot of effort will be pushed on the consultants. It is not true?
Depends on the project. It's not like very true. That is right. It's not true. It depends hardly what project they are, who is their lead. Their lead sits beside to them or not. So. But my project is okay. From last 7 months, I'm happy. So right now we are we are getting very basic tickets, and I'm writing the functional specifications and all. Okay, going good.
Okay, fine. Good for you.
Can you take WM interview also?
Interviews, huh?
Mock interviews?
No, he's asking to.
Got it.
That is actually, I don't know here. Why you are looking for anybody like that?
Oh, that is very common, right? Here it is very common. I took MM interviews for many people.
See, Arjun,
Uh-huh.
this is what we are, man. We are Andhra, no? We always look for alternative.
No, I am aware of that. I am aware of that. I am in the field since last 5 years, so I know things happen like this. Yeah.
We have so many options.
So many
And
options.
also, I've done for so many guys in my.
Uh,
No, recently also I've done for one of my candidate, one of my friends.
okay.
I do actually.
Okay.
But you know the issue in this kinds of things is actually it's very confusing. Like if it is any telephonic, any contract kind of a job, then I can manage that.
Mm.
You can directly, in most of the cases what happens, I'll do the interviews and there will be a very short notice, a 10 days kind of thing. As soon as I complete the interview, they'll ask to directly join to the client. So they'll just go to the client and they'll continue it, and if they are lucky, they'll continue for 8-9 months. Okay. But if it is a permanent kind of a job, then it is difficult because these days every permanent employee company, it is asking to come and attend face to face.
Yes.
One of the
Also they're asking for Skype at least. Skype at least.
Skype at least, yeah, Skype at least.
No, even in US this became very rampant. So they were asking for the Skype interview. Yeah. Can you just give me a second? So somebody's trying to call me. Just a second, please.
Yeah, please. That is what the issue, otherwise I have no issue.
Okay, sir, no problem. I'm just
I
asking
can
because
take a class.
we are in different locations, right? Anybody, I thought you have some friends here in Hyderabad.
In Hyderabad, huh?
Yeah, anybody you refer to them. Okay. Because MM I'm going good, but WM I'm having some trouble. Sure.
Yeah.
Because I have done for so many people in my career. I've been joined. I've done for many of my friends.
Okay. Okay, that's fine, sir. That's not a problem. I'm actually putting my resume WM and IS oil also on project.
Yes, oil. Do you have a knowledge on that?
No knowledge, I learned it. That's it.
Where?
Just in online, I learned it. So I know
okay.
IS oil. So I just put my resume 5 years and I'm asking a very high package. So that's why
How much?
I put in 11, 12 lakhs.
11, 12 lakhs.
Asking at least, I'm already getting 8, 9 now.
Okay.
And IS oil is very in good demand, I believe. No?
ISO
That's
is very
what I'm
good.
asking 4 lakhs. So I have.
And also there are no candidates I see who can give online training on IS oil.
And Reliance interview is there for me. So I'm see it's going fine as of now.
Okay, I have a question right now. I have never worked in India. I started working there. So I will have to look for jobs in India. So what will be a realistic expectation for, I have, real time 5 years at client site. Two big clients, Hole.
What visa you have?
A little bit of,
What visa you have?
Hole, little bit of SRM. I have interacted a lot with the international clients because I was
Your visa. What is the visa you have right now?
The visa I worked was H1 visa.
You have H1 right now?
No, H1. It got cancelled right now because I have moved to India. But till February end, I was in H1 visa from October 2007 to.
I think you can ask easily some 15 lakhs. Ask them everybody 15 lakhs.
Okay.
Because you have on-site experience, right? Because I feel you can ask some 15 lakhs.
15 lakhs. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. My expectation that maybe SAR can help.
Azam, you tell me a realistic expectation. Realistic.
Yeah, easy. You have 5 years experience and you worked in America, right? You can easily ask for 15 as he said. They can easily afford that.
Okay.
And also you have so much of experience right in on-site.
On-site I have, interaction with the, and even they can send me to other, on-site places because I have handled, lot of US clients, German clients. So
Yeah, you can expect easily 15 lakhs. It's up, it's actually, depends on your experience. If, for example, you have IBM or Accenture or any kind of a company, they cannot give you whatever you ask. It depends on their bandwidth. They don't tolerate, they don't negotiate with this kind of a bandwidth. For example, you have 5 years experience, and you are asking for team lead in Accenture, so you will not get it.
What? 5 years experience and I'm asking for what?
Team lead position band.
Team lead. Okay.
Okay, team lead band. So they cannot give that designation if you go to Accenture, because their policies are like only 6-year candidate can become a team lead.
Okay.
So in that case, you cannot expect a team lead position there.
Okay.
If you are not getting a team lead, the team lead will have one bandwidth of a salary of what actually they can provide. It's all about the policy of the company. If you are joining any level 3 companies, right, then you can negotiate on anything. You can just, if you have a visa right now, so you are like a hot cake in India. Anybody can hire you like anything.
But
that's the reason why I asked the visa.
Okay, but right now I do not have money. My visa, when I moved, and my company, they canceled that visa because, due to these issues when I moved to India, and it was actually valid till September.
Can they able to do that?
Yeah, they can.
Like for example, I mean IBM, for example. Like I have a H1 visa. Now if I want to change the company, can they able to cancel my H1 visa?
Yes, the employer can cancel because it is sponsored by the employer. Because this visa is sponsored by the employer. Yeah, but what you can do is that you do not inform the employer prior hand. You go ahead, you change your visa to the new employer, and then you inform your old employer, tata, bye bye. Okay, then they can't do anything. Yeah, but if
for example, I'm in India only now. I'm in India. I've searched for a new job, and I have resigned the job. In that case,
you have searched for a new job in US, right?
No, in India only.
Okay, in India you are searching for a new job and you have a H1 visa.
Which is sponsored by IBM.
I'm not making sense.
IBM is not.
Go ahead, tell.
For example, I'll tell you one case. Because you better know, you have been in US for 5 years. I'll tell you a particular case. I'm in IBM. IBM has processed me a H1 visa. So I went there, I worked for some time, I came back.
Okay.
Now I have some issues with my company, and IBM, my managers are not willing to send me back to US. They hold me here only. Okay, I'm stuck here now. Now I'm having a H1 visa. I want to change the company so that I can go to US again.
Is your visa valid now? Is your visa valid now? It is valid?
It's a valid visa.
Okay. See, my visa is also valid till September 2013. But once they came to know that I have moved to India due to my family issues, although something, they cancelled my visa from their end. So yeah. So that's why I am not sure that whether IBM has cancelled your visa from their end or not. That's why actually what people do.
If I change the
That's why actually if you want to change your employer, and you want to move, that's the game. Even in US, because many of the contracting companies, they are pay less. Okay, pay very, we were discussing on 5th party, 6th party, 7th party comes up. So, then I made a connection with the second party. Okay, then what I do, I transfer my visa to the second party. They tell them that, okay, you are, you also earn a lot on the billing rate. I will also get a good portion on the billing rate. So, once they, they apply for the petition, that petition gets approved, the transfer of the visa, then you inform your old employer that I am leaving your company. In that case, everything, this is a safe game.
If we inform the employer, then he will cancel it.
Yes, happily. Even if he finds that you are no longer working with your company, no longer working with the company, and if they get news that you are trying to move from here, I have seen such employers like that. you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So if
So
what you
even
want to,
H1Bs are also employer based.
yes, H1B is actually employer sponsored visa.
Okay. Okay.
Employer sponsored visa.
Oh, then what is the difference between a L1 and H1B?
L1 visa is that where, you know, I am not sure exactly what differences. The differences which I know, you know, one is that your payment, they can make you pay low payment on L1 visa, and in L1 visa your spouse can work. That's the benefit. In H2 visa your
Oh.
spouse cannot work legally. Yes, and another thing is that in L1 visa you cannot apply for green card. In H1 visa you can apply for green card.
I can do that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. This is the thing.
Right. Okay. So you have started searching a job in India or what?
Actually, I'm taking a break. You know, I'm going through this training. I'm also going through, you know, SRM training and also little bit of ABAP because I came from a non-IT or non-computer science background. So when I worked with MM, I found difficulty, you know, when I played with the custom tables and, you know, enhancements and functional specs, I had difficulty in interacting with the ABAP. So, you know, I designed a custom course that at least I should know how to talk to a developer. So after I go through all this, then I will, you know, come to the ball game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if you are interested, then let me know. I'll put your resume in Infosys.
Sure.
Because my HR is there, very close to me.
Okay.
So they are okay with 15 to 20 lakhs, I feel, because.
Okay, wonderful, sure. You give your email ID to me, and I will be in touch with you. Maybe you know, not right now, but maybe soon after. I will look for job, and I will definitely contact you then.
Okay, I in a chat message I sent it to you.
Okay.
So whenever you want, you see what is the difference between you apply and I send your resume. If I send your resume, you'll be called within 1 week for sure.
Okay.
Because that's why reference plays very important role there.
Yes.
And I sit very close to Infosys HR building. There, one building is there.
Okay.
And a couple of people we interact with HRs regularly for contract related issues. We sometimes our accounts expires and all. We'll be in touch with them very regularly. So I know Karuna Anandi, some lady.
Okay.
Karuna Anand.
Venu is very interested in ladies.
No, sir, not like that. Because most of HRs are ladies.
Okay.
You are married, Venu?
Yeah, I'm married. I have one small.
Oh, okay. But I am not.
Most of
Even
the
then,
HRs in India.
But I am not.
Even then,
No. I am not. So you know,
you are
Where
not
are you?
married.
Where are you?
right now I'm in Bangalore.
Okay. You are very. I mean, your hometown is Bangalore only.
No. My hometown is Calcutta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But Bangalore for what?
Yeah, I moved to Bangalore because you know my hometown Calcutta में ज़्यादा IT नहीं है. You know there is not much IT, and you know here so moved here.
There is not much IT, but there is Salt City.
What city? What city?
Salt City.
Salt City, Salt Lake. Yeah.
Salt Lake. Yeah.
Salt Lake. Yeah. So I moved here. You know.
I was there in Calcutta for 1 year.
Oh, 1 year where?
Yeah. I was in Toliganj.
Oh, Toliganj.
Ravindra Sadan.
Okay.
I was working for ITC Infotech.
Okay. ITC
in
Infotech.
KL Noria Road.
Okay. ITC Infotech.
You have Park Street.
Yeah, I understand. And in one of the specialty of Calcutta, you had potato in every dish, right? You had potato.
Even in biryani also.
Even in biryani, that's the thing. Even in biryani,
In biryani also they'll put one piece of chicken and one piece of potato.
Big slice potato. Yeah.
Big slice potato.
Yeah.
Yes, but it is good. Calcutta is good. People are very good there.
Okay.
Yes, Venu, you heard about the Sudarshan Reddy, WM trainer?
Sudarshan Reddy, where is he from?
He's there in Amirpet. Did you ever heard about him?
No, Sudarshan Reddy, no, I don't have any idea.
Okay.
He's there in Hyderabad.
Ah. Okay.
No, sir,
So,
no
okay,
idea.
fine.
Sudhakar Reddy,
I'll show
right?
you one process.
Sudhakar Reddy, one guy is there.
Sudhakar Reddy.
Sudhakar Reddy.
Yeah,
I know
Sudhakar
him.
Reddy, Sudhakar Reddy.
I know him.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him, sir.
Like you know him in person or what?
I know him in a person. Like I learned SAP MM from him only.
Oh, but he's like I heard like he's also giving training on WM as well.
Yeah, that batch timings and all, I can't go. So that's why.
How is this the crowd there? I heard.